This tutorial is going to show you a little bit about the ePanel. Now the ePanel allows you to get into a little bit more customization. So this is the things that you can change here. Make sure when you're on general settings here that you don't change either of these things. That'll screw up your site and I won't be so happy. If you decide you want your posts, you know, right now you have 5 posts show up on the main page. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it looks like, oh, and 5. This top one right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's on the category page. So if you were to click on a category, you don't really have them, but it would show 5 pages, and then it would say older posts or something like that. So that's what's showing there. How many you want on the archive page? I mean, these you probably really won't need to change, but that's the general settings. For the home page here, you can exclude these categories from the recent posts. So on your site, this section right here is your recent posts. So let's say you had a category, I don't know, that you just decided you didn't want it to be on the recent post. That's where you would exclude it. And that's where I was counting before. You have 4 posts right there on the recent post page. So if you wanted that less or more, you can change that there. Then your featured area, this is that slider, okay? So your category that you select to have your on your slider is featured, and then there's 5 featured articles. So go back here and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your slider. I don't know why they didn't just name this slider, but whatever. Then you can go over here to navigation. I had showed you this in the previous tutorial. You can exclude pages from your navigation bar. You can show drop-down menus. So let's say you had a couple, you know, sub pages. So you had a question and answer page, but then you had a question and answer about health, questions and answers about nutrition. You could show your drop-down menus. It's set to show by default, but if you wanted to turn that off, you could change that. Display the home link. So it says home. You can also exclude that, but it's a good thing to have, so I would keep it. I wouldn't really worry about those. And then same thing with categories. Just go in here. You can decide if you want categories to be excluded. If categories are empty, you can hide them. That's kind of nice. That's set to be hidden. And then general settings. If you want to get rid of your search bar, you can just click on that and that'll get rid of that. Just make sure anytime you change this, you hit save. And then in your layout settings here, so whenever you post, it's going to show the author, the date, the category, and the comment. So you can turn any of these off. If you want the author to be gone, if you want the date to be gone, whatever you want, just go ahead and click on one. If you want your thumbnails to go away, you can just click on that, and those will actually, it looks like, oh, you know what, no, keep this off. This will display a thumbnail on your post and then it looks funky, so just keep that like that. And then this also will show your comments. If you wanted the comments to not show on the post, go ahead and click that. Single page, same thing. Place the thumbnails on pages, I would keep that off. Index pages, I would just, don't worry about that one. And then don't worry about that section either. Your ad management, you're not really going to do ads yet, but if this right here, this has your image for your logo, but if you wanted to include ads, this is where you would add them. And then I would not worry about colorization or SEO as of yet. So that is your ePanel, just to change a few of the navigation settings. Really the only reason you'll need this ePanel.